if we look at this energy market, and is this the time of year that we should be getting bullish or bearish of energy? Unfortunately, the seasonal trade goes, you buy unleaded the middle of February, which is coming up pretty darn close. So middle of February is going to be like sort of right in there. There's the middle of February. What letter of the alphabet do you see happening there? Uh-oh. So if anything, if there's going to be a pullback in the stock market, if those PMIs are going to have to take some time to really turn around in earnest, it probably means that this thing's going to pop up here and then everybody's going to get all sort of depressed again. And I suppose now that this W is actually confirmed, we can do things like Foggenbaums. So boom, chaos theory, 2.618. So 2.618s are going to be nothing more than just a test of these highs, which takes us up into the mid 90s. And then really the question's going to be, is this some big honking head and shoulders? And we pull back and then we launch our way up into the spring. And this is what concerns me, good old 4.669s floating up top there. Then also too, we can draw just simple trend lines and you can see in a weird sort of way, you can kind of see the propensity for this thing to work up here. It would make sense. I mean, technically that's logical. Then the final piece to the puzzle would be, what are good old fibs? And if we work our way back up, 38.2s, 50%, good old mountain man sitting up there at $107. Oh my goodness. And, Brian's favorite fib sitting up there at 117. So, if the energy market does start to take off, and of course the trade is in unleaded gasoline, I don't even know what that looks like right now. We did do a commitments to traders report study last Friday on this, and it clearly showed that this market wanted higher. The commercials are getting short and the large institutions are getting long, and that tells me probably to expect higher prices. So interesting how you can even see there's a price gap, it looks like right up top here. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's a good old fib level. You can see 4.669s up against these highs, 2.618s up against these highs. So you can kind of see that same sort of head and shoulders pattern that might be forming in here. So something like that. And then we find out whether this thing's really going to rock and roll here. So, that's the backdrop. And with this kind of scenario, not only the unleaded gasoline market, but also this crude oil market, that unfortunately is probably going to sort of keep the economy sort of muted in the short term. And if there was going to be a short-term pullback in things like the S&Ps and stuff, I actually think it's probably going to be related to this, because this is going to jack the inflation numbers up again. So there's your backdrop. Merry Christmas.